This is Italian Football Lover channel, my friends. Today I want to make predictions. Match day 15 games of EPL. You can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos, and please click on the like button. Thank you so much. Let's start from the Aston Villa Arsenal game. Aston Villa is going to be at home. They became up to third position in EPL. They got back-to-back victories. Villa won versus 4-0 Bournemouth at home. They won against 1-0 Wolverhampton at home. They won versus 2-1 Leeds United in away game. They won against 4-3 Brighton in last away game. Arsenal is at the top position in EPL. In my opinion, Arsenal is the best team of EPL this season, but they stayed draw against Chelsea 1-1 in last away game. Arsenal won versus 2-0 Brentford in last match at home. Before Arsenal stayed draw against 2-2 Sunderland in away game. Arsenal got back-to-back draws in away games. This is going to be so challenging match. Last season Arsenal won against Villa 2-0 in away game, my dear friends. This game may end up in draw. A draw is possible in that match, but just by 1 goal margin. This time I want to take a chance to Arsenal for victory. Aston Villa 1, Arsenal 2 is my prediction for this game. Second game, Everton, Nottingham Forest. Everton is going to be at home. Everton won versus 1-0 Bournemouth and Manchester United in the recent 2 away games. But Everton lost against 4-1 Newcastle in last match at home. Before they won versus 2-0 Fulham at home. This Nottingham Forest team got back-to-back victories in away games. They won versus Wolverhampton 1-0 in last away game. Before they won against 3-0 Liverpool in away game. But Forest lost against 2-0 Brighton in last match at home. Last season Forest won versus Everton 2-0 in away game. This is going to be so challenging game, my dear friends. I see that Everton is seeming a little bit closer to victory. But my prediction is going to be draw for that game, draw. Everton 1, Nottingham Forest 1. And another match, Newcastle United, Burnley. Newcastle United is playing way more better at home. They got the first victory in away game against Everton by winning 4-1. But Newcastle stayed draw against 2-2 Tottenham in last match at home. Before Newcastle won against 2-1 Manchester City at home. This Burnley team is second to last on the point table. They are in so hard relegation battle. Burnley lost against 2-0 Chelsea at home. They lost against 1-0 Palace in last match at home. Burnley is in so poor situation, my dear friends. They lost against West Ham 3-2 in away game. Before they won versus 3-2 Wolverhampton in away game. This Burnley team. Newcastle is way more better team than Burnley. They will make the advantage of playing at home. They will win over against Burnley. Newcastle 3, Burnley 1 is my prediction for this game. And another game, Manchester City Sunderland off. Manchester City is going to be at home. City is playing way more better at home. They won versus 3-0 Liverpool at home. They won against 3-2 Leeds United in last match at home. City won versus 5-4 Fulham in last away game. But and City is on the second spot. They are playing for the title. This Sunderland team is good and quality team. They stayed draw against Liverpool 1-1 in last away game. But before they lost against Fulham 1-0 in away game. Sunderland won versus 3-2 Bournemouth in last match at home. But in my opinion, Manchester City will make the advantage of playing at home. They will win over against Sunderland. Manchester City 2, Sunderland 0 is my prediction for this game. Another game, Tottenham Brentford Tottenham could get just 1 victory at home this season. This is unbelievable for Tottenham team. They lost against 1-0 Chelsea at home. Tottenham lost against 2-1 Fulham in last match at home. They stayed draw against 2-2 United at home. But my dear friends, Tottenham stayed draw against Newcastle 2-2 in last away game. They are playing better in away games. And this Brentford team is playing way more better at home. Brentford got back-to-back defeats in away games. They lost against Crystal Palace 2-0 in away game. They lost against 2-1 Brighton in away game. They lost against 2-0 Arsenal in last away game. This Brentford team. But Brentford team won against 3-1 Burnley in last match at home. Last season Tottenham won versus Brentford 3-1 at home. What can I do, my dear friends? Last time, that's enough. Really, that's enough. I want to take a chance to Tottenham for victory. Tottenham 2, Brentford 1 is my prediction for this game. Bournemouth Chelsea off. Last season Chelsea won versus Bournemouth 1-0 in away game. But Chelsea couldn't get any victory in the recent 2 games of EPL. But Chelsea is on the 4th spot. This Chelsea team stayed draw against Arsenal 1-1 at home. Before Chelsea won versus 3-0 Wolverhampton at home. But Chelsea team lost against 3-1 Leeds United in last away game. Surprisingly, before they won versus 2-0 Burnley in away game. Bournemouth team is going down and down. They lost against 1-0 Everton at home. They stayed draw against 2-2 West Ham at home before Bournemouth team lost against Sunderland 3-2 in away game. This is going to be so challenging game, my dear friends. Draw is possible and draw is probable in that match. I know that. But just by 1 goal margin, I want to take a chance to Chelsea for victory. Bournemouth 0, Chelsea 1 is my prediction for this game. At Leeds United, Liverpool. Leeds United is going to be at home. And Leeds United is playing better at home, but they won versus 3-1 Chelsea at home. But Leeds United lost against 2-1 Aston Villa at home. Leeds United team lost against 3-1 Nottingham Forest in away game. Before they lost against Brighton 3-0 in away game. Liverpool won versus West Ham 2-0 in last away game. But before they lost against 3-1 City in away game. Liverpool stayed draw against Sunderland 1-1 at home. Liverpool is going on so bad this season. They are in so bad situation, my dear friends. This is going to be so challenging match. Leeds United is close to relegation zone. This game may end up in draw. Really draw is possible, but just by 1 goal margin. Nevertheless, I want to take a chance to Liverpool for victory. Leeds United 1, Liverpool 2 is my prediction for this game. Brighton West Ham. Last season Brighton won against West Ham 3-2 at home. Brighton is playing better at home, but they lost against 4-3 Aston Villa in last match at home. Before Brighton won versus 2-1 Brentford at home. Brighton won against 2-0 Nottingham Forest in last away game. West Ham United is third to last on the point table. They are in so poor situation. They are in so hard relegation battle. They stayed draw against 2-2 Bournemouth in away game. But West Ham lost against 2-0 Liverpool at home, my dear friends. Before West Ham lost against this United 2-1 in away game. West Ham couldn't get good results in away games. Brighton is stronger and better team than West Ham. Brighton is seeming a little bit closer to victory. This is reality. I put that aside. But I feel in that way. This time this game will end up in draw. Brighton 2, West Ham 2. And another game, Fulham Crystal Palace. Fulham is going to be at home. And Fulham is playing way more better at home. They won versus 1-0 Sunderland at home. They won against 3-0 Wolverhampton at home, but they lost against 4-1 City in last match at home. My dear friends, Fulham won versus 2-1 Tottenham in last away game. They got the first away game victory against Tottenham this season. Crystal Palace is playing better in away games. They won versus 2-0 Wolverhampton in away game. They won against 1-0 Burnley in last away game. Palace lost against 2-1 United in last match at home. Last season Palace won versus Fulham 2-0 in away game. My dear friends, any result is possible in that match. This is going to be so challenging game. I feel in that way this game will end up in draw. Draw is my prediction. Fulham 0, Crystal Palace 0. And another game, Wolverhampton, Manchester United. This is the last match of the week. Wolverhampton is at the bottom of the point table. They are going to play in Championship for sure next season. I can say that clearly. And this Wolverhampton team lost against 2-0 Palace at home. They lost against 1-0 Nottingham Forest in last match at home. Wolverhampton lost against 1-0 Villa in last away game. Manchester United won versus 2-1 Palace in away game. Before they lost against 1-0 Everton at home. United won versus 4-2 Brighton at home. United stayed draw against Tottenham and Forest 2-2 in away games. Last season Wolverhampton won against United 2-0 at home. But under these circumstances, I want to take a chance to Manchester United for victory. Wolverhampton 1, Manchester United 2 is my prediction for this game. All my predictions like this for match day 15 games of EPL. You can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos, and please click on the like button. That makes me so glad. See you on my next videos, my dear friends. Bye!